Today's video is brought to us by Wami. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, but the video is titled China's Deadly Bubble Forehead Disaster. So we're going to be reacting to it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, all of that good stuff. But without further ado, let's get right into it.
Oh, I've just got a lot on my mind, and this mind has no wrinkles. So recently in China, having a bigger forehead has become the new influencer aesthetic. People are going into beauty clinics to get this pill-shaped filler called baby forehead injections injected.
Nah, he cannot be serious, chat. Nah, this is not serious. Nah, he's lying. He lying. I don't believe this, chat. I don't believe this.
Into their foreheads, and then
but wait though, chat, hold on.
Filler called baby forehead injections injected.
Okay, this is the afterword. It kind of makes her look good though, right, chat? Or am I tripping? This one looks like straight out of a horror game. This I can see she looks a little better.
Into their foreheads. And then they start physically molding your face to get the shape that you want. It was easy, fast, flexible, and gave people that cuter forehead aesthetic. Except
what?
It was easy, fast, flexible, and gave people that cuter forehead.
You tell me this is considered cute? Okay, this I can see it. Oh my god.
Head aesthetic.
The beauty standards is just insane, chat. The beauty standard that we held, like this is just insane, chat. Because like in Africa, I know there are some tribes that will put like a big disc like in their mouth. I'm gonna put the picture here, but they will put a big disc in their mouth, like, and that's considered beautiful.
Months later,
and you tell me this is considered beautiful too, like, right, chat? If this is considered beautiful, the Africans that put like a big ass plate in their mouth, that's considered beautiful too. This is insane. This is insane, chat. This is insane. Let's continue though.
Forehead aesthetic. Except, months later, random bumps start growing and your forehead starts getting...
Oh my god, men do it too. Brother, why are they so concerned on the way that they look? Or like, this is what I don't get about looks maxing too, chat. Like,
bigger and bigger, protruding outward. And if you try pushing it back in yourself, it'll start multiplying. And that's how millions of people...
What the fuck? Nah, this is not serious. No. This is not serious. Nah, this is not real. This ain't real. No. This ain't real. Brother.
Started ending up with the so-called bubble forehead effect. Yes.
Ew. Bruh. Oh my god. Have some self-confidence. God damn.
The bubble saga continues. But this one might be the worst one, especially because you can go blind from it. Now this all started because having a rounder and fuller forehead started becoming a beauty aesthetic. Who would have thought? Having a bigger forehead is now a trend. It used to be the opposite. Recently, the full forehead...
We are saved. Hey, Agent 00. We are saved. I know Agent and Cena have like a big ass forehead. We are saved, gang. I have a big ass forehead too. Like, don't get it wrong. If I put my hair up, I have a big ass forehead. You feel me?
Head aesthetic has been going viral on Douyin because having a fuller forehead is associated with looking younger, more beautiful, and healthier. It also gives the face a more warmer and pleasant appearance. Influencers called this having a cuter forehead, which is associated with looking younger. The forehead is also a part of the face that reflects somebody's thoughts, emotions, and spirit. In Chinese culture, having a well-developed forehead will give you wisdom and health, and also fortune.
Yo, they cannot be serious on this shit. Bro, say, do you having a big forehead? It considered that you are like wise and you have wisdom. Bro, they have never seen some Somalis or East Africans. God damn, we have the biggest forehead out there, chat. Especially Ethiopians, Somalis. GG's.
and possibly your credit score. While
I would have been a monk in China.
a flatter forehead can make your face lack definition, and it's also associated with you looking more angry, more intimidating, and it can actually affect your future luck. I mean, in China, many places actually require you to take a
But I think this is like they're like perfect person.
no, many places actually require you to
This is, I think, like
take
having
a
that
photo of
doll
yourself
face.
before you apply
Like,
for a
look
job.
like an
And if you
artificial
match
doll.
that beauty aesthetic, chances are you'll get the position. Damn, should have invested more points into my forehead. And for those who believe that their forehead was too flat, forehead fillers had become the perfect solution to create a cuter and fuller shape. They call it the baby forehead aesthetic because it gives you a younger forehead. Now, the
What type of abomination is this?
aesthetic because it gives you a young
What type of abomination is this, Chad? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? GG's.
younger forehead. Now, the goal was just a small change,
Ew.
a little bump on your forehead to give you that S-shaped side profile. The goal is not supposed to look like you've got a lot on your mind. And this is where it gets pretty wild, especially in the way they perform these injections, because it is not no regular injection.
Bro.
No, there's an extra
I
step.
can understand the girls doing this, but like you as a grown-ass man, you decided to get fillers, Botox, and all of that. We should check your hard drive. You're weird. As a grown-ass man, you decide to get Botox, facelift, all of that bullshit. Gang.
They physically use their hands and mold your face. First, you either choose forehead fillers, such as hyaluronic acid, my best friend. Or, if you want even longer results, you get fat taken from another
He looks like he's lip syncing. Why is it not synced?
part of your body. Either way, the doctor doesn't just simply inject one tiny spot and then magically your forehead becomes perfectly round. No, they inject the filler into your forehead to create this pill-shaped mold inside your forehead tissue. And when I say pill-shaped, I mean your forehead can literally
Bruh, she looks like an avatar. Chad, am I tripping? But she looks like the avatar. She look like an avatar. Like, brother. This is sad. This is sad.
look like there's this long rounded capsule sitting underneath your skin. Like somebody took a giant pill and then implanted it in you. The doctor then starts physically using their hands to mold your forehead. They press on the area with their fingers, spreading it, squeezing it, pushing it so that it's carved exactly to how you like it. And I'm sorry, but visually, this is wild because they're literally sculpting your forehead like a clay pot. Oh, I see now. It's just a new form of art, using your forehead as a canvas to create something.
Bro, I don't know what it is, but like I'm feeling some type of shock. Like this is disturbing me, Chad. I don't know what it is. This is disturbing me.
Something great, something beautiful, something that'll start growing. Now the goal is to distribute that filler, so instead of remaining in that concentrated pill-shaped mold, the filler should become more evenly spread across the forehead. Then, as the area settles, the filler is supposed to absorb into the tissue to give you that more fuller appearance, so you'll get that job interview.
This still looks weird. Like she have the bags under her eyes make her look more weirder. Bro, this is a type of nightmare that like this is a nightmare, Chad. This face is a nightmare. Like imagine.
And remember what these injections were promoted for.
Bro, but I like how his face is so shiny. But bro, when it comes to Chinese, Koreans, all of that, they know their skincare. When it comes to Chinese, Koreans, their skincare is like top tier, Chad. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Their skincare, they know how to take care of their skins. Bro, look at me right now. I have like a lot of pimples. You feel me, Chad? But if I get some cream, it will go and it will be smooth. Like it will disappear.
Foreheads that weren't full enough or protruding outward enough or have wrinkles. The hyaluronic acid was supposed to add volume underneath the skin and smooth out areas to get that baby forehead aesthetic that everyone wanted. Except months later, people started ending up getting these random bumps on their forehead, almost as if something was living inside and moving around. And what does any normal person do when they see that? They start molding it again and squeezing it back into place themselves. But first,
I think you cannot take it out. Once it's in there forever. Yeah, I think you can never take it out.
First, I want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video. Nothing about high yield savings.
Get that
Which I'm high yield savings. So make the switch and remember the up to sign up. And going through the link gets you an the reaction, and your forehead just starts growing and protruding outwards. This is how people started ending up with the bubble forehead effect.
Oh my god.
The forehead.
Oh my god, that's level 40. This is a level 40 bubble head. Yeah, this is a level 40 bubble forehead. Yep, chat. This is what we call a level 40 bubble forehead. Bruh, oh my god. I know Agent 00 is like smiling right now. Bruh, I want him to react to this video, chat, because he has a big ass forehead. I want him to react to this video.
Forehead effect. The foreheads don't just start growing and protruding because of counterfeit fillers. Basically, even just a slight bit of extra filler injected can make it start reacting due to the blood vessels inside of your head. You push the bump to one side and then another bump comes out the other. And unfortunately, the bumps are just the beginning. See, these injections were marketed as baby forehead injections for that baby face aesthetic. But many of these beauty clinics...
Why are they so attached with babies? Like, you're a grown-ass man, you should never look like a baby, or you are a grown-ass woman, you should never look like a baby. What's this weird, like, PDF type of vibe that I'm getting? Like am I the one in the wrong, chat? Like, am I the one in the wrong? Why are you addicted to being like looking like a baby? Like, you're a grown ass man. Oh.
Started secretly adding this material called polylactic acid to save money and speed up procedures. This is a form of plastic that's used in 3D printing and food packaging. And what makes
you injecting yourself with 3D plastic, like a plastic that's used for 3D printing and food packaging? You deserve that. You deserve that. They got him looking like this pillow over here, chat. All of them started to look like this pillow. You deserve it.
The scarier is that some of these doctors think that these bumps are simply due to the fact that there wasn't enough filler in the first place. Because it's uneven. So when people go back, they inject more to balance out the bumps. And then they do the same thing. They start molding it together. So fix.
And they're going to turn you to a pumpkin. In the end, you're going to look like a pumpkin. Like, you're gonna look like a pumpkin. A pumpkin, a watermelon.
The problem with the problem. Why are we sending reinforcements? And that cycle eventually leads to millions of people having these extremely bloated foreheads. Even celebrities weren't safe from this. I mean, the Chinese actress Huang Yi was once filming a C-drama, and that's when netizens noticed there was a big dent on her forehead. And Huang Yi later posted pictures revealing...
Bro, do you know what type of dent this reminded me? One time I was in a fight, right there. We was in a fight, and this guy got hit with a big ass, like a baseball mat, right? Straight in his forehead. And he didn't bleed, Ted. His forehead just went like it just... You feel me, Chad? It just created something like this, Chad. His forehead turned into this. And we gotta tell you, we took him to a hospital and all of that. He got normal like in a couple of like months. It took him like, I think like 2-3 months to get normal. But this is insane. This is like taking beauty standards to a whole nother level, Chad.
2 dents on her forehead, which she got from pressing down the forehead filler after it started growing. It's a lose-lose situation. You either let the bumps start growing.
Brother, what am I watching? What is What type of abomination is this? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, these people are not real. Oh my god.
growing bigger.
This is what happens when everybody judges you when it comes to your look. Everybody judges everybody like how good they look, how sexy they are, or how attractive they are. Now this is taking looks max into the whole nother level. Like this is just in a different stratosphere, chat. When it comes to this type of looks maxing, this is
and bigger, or you press onto them and you end up with dents. Take a look at Miss Lang, a 38-year-old woman from Huanggang. She one day basically woke up, saw herself in the mirror, and saw wrinkles on her forehead, which she thought was making her appear older. Then she heard that hyaluronic acid could remove or reduce those wrinkles. So she started looking into getting the treatment.
Anything that ends with acid, you should stay away from it. That's what I think. Especially in your face, because your face is one of the most sensitive spots.
And at first, she actually consulted several local hospitals, meaning initially she was actually looking at these legit medical professionals. But there was one problem: the price. You see, Chinese aunties don't just bargain for street food. We bargain for our healthcare. She discovered that a single injection at those qualified hospitals would cost around $300 to $400. And for Miss Lang, that was too expensive. So a friend of hers recommended her to a beauty.
It is like 400 is expensive, bro. 400 is almost like 40K in my country. It is expensive.
And you already know exactly where this is going. This beauty studio had a significantly cheaper option. Employees at the studio showed Miss Lang a bottle of medication and told her that it consisted of imported injections. From where? We don't know. You know, maybe our girl Wang Jing would know, and her clone factory.
This is what I'm saying. Like, why are they so obsessed with like baby faces? Bro, these people are so weird. I ain't even go like, this is so weird. Nah, no grown-ass woman should look like this. I don't care what you say. No grown-ass woman should look like this. This looks like something straight out of a factory, chat. This looks like something straight out of a factory. I wouldn't even crack. I swear to God, I wouldn't even crack, chat. Oh my God, this is just...
You might have them, actually. So the price? $80. What a bargain. So she got the injection, went home, and the following morning, she looked at her forehead and there were 5 massive bumps. So she let it settle for a while, and at first it did look like it disappeared. I mean, during this interview, she didn't have anything on her face. But literally just a couple months after, it came fighting back, and much stronger this time. The entire area on her forehead had become a large bump, and it started growing outward. At this point, Miss Lang rushed to a hospital in Wuhan to seek medical treatment, and the doctors there believed that Miss Lang had actually been injected with a medication or substance of unknown origin. So even the doctors could not determine what had actually been injected, and
they don't even know what she got in her brain. Bruh, this is the reason, like, don't do this type of stupid shit, chat. I'm telling you, don't do, nah. I'd rather be ugly each and every day rather than do this type of bullshit. Nah, gang, my personality is way beautiful than my face. Bro, work on your personality. For real, chat, work on your personality. Like, don't work on your appearance. If you know how to dress, dress good, you feel me? Like, hygiene is the most important. Like, make sure you smell good, dress good. And that's it. Don't worry about the rest of it. Like, the rest of it, it is what it is. God created you the way he liked it. So, whoop-de-doo, just be comfortable with yourself. Bro, this is insane. Like, doing all
mind
of
you,
this?
it's only been a couple months. Whatever substance had been used had triggered a rejection reaction, causing extreme bumps to grow out of her head. And now she has to constantly go outside with a face covering, all because of a couple wrinkles on her forehead.
I know she wished that she had the wrinkles right now. I know that she wished that she has the wrinkles right now, because this is unbelievable. This is insane. This is insane.
It also reported how most low-cost beauty salons have a 75% chance or higher of using counterfeit products. The clinics attracting customers using cheaper prices will inevitably use cheaper materials. I mean, how else are you going to balance out your profits? And counterfeit products are only one possible explanation for these failed cases, because even with proper hyaluronic acid fillers, the amount you inject, the placement, the distribution, all of that matters. Overfilling or improper molding with your hands can easily make the forehead start protruding outward. You can't just go, all right, little more over here, a little more over there, and okay, perfect. Also, forehead fillers are not fixed.
Bro, I know he's proud. Oh my god. Oh my god. What type of alien is this? What type of alien is this? What type of alien is this? Oh my god. GG's. Yeah. China is just tripping. China, Japan, they tripping.
Chances are it'll deform, it'll start moving around, gravity will affect it, even your sleeping position will. So when you're freestyling on someone's forehead and molding it with your hands, you're pretty much taking a gamble on what's going to happen in a couple months. Scratch that. It can actually come back to haunt you in a couple decades. There was a woman whose fillers started protruding out her forehead 30 years after the injection. Yeah, 30.
So you're telling me this shit has been, like, they've been doing this for 30 years ago? They've been doing this in the 90s? Like in 1999 or in 1995 or something like that? Nah, GG's. GG's. GG's, chat. This is insane. This is on a whole nother level. Yeah, this is big. I don't know what they got going on.
Back in 1996. I don't even want to know what materials they were experimenting with back then when we're already getting these bubble cases right now. And this is where it gets really bad because recently a new side effect has been popping up. And
bro, these pictures, the pictures that he's showing, I don't know, bruh. If this ain't a warning for you, like if you think of about to do this, and if you see these pictures and you still decide that you're gonna do it, you deserve what's gonna happen to you. Cause this, oh my god, this is insanity.
And it's probably one of the worst ones. Bumps, dents, bubble foreheads. Okay, yeah, those are bad. But what if it starts affecting your eyes? This starts getting significantly more serious because your face has blood vessels and your forehead has a lot of them. And a lot of those are connected to your eyes. Which brings us to the most severe case of a forehead injection. A woman who walked into a cosmetic clinic wanting a cuter forehead, and then she went permanently blind. Recently, cases of blindness have been spreading everywhere because many of these unqualified professionals are accidentally injecting into a blood vessel, which causes blockage to your brain. This was a 25-year-old woman who visited a cosmetic clinic.
What if you turn out to be slow after you get this injection?
For injections to make her forehead fuller. The clinic was located in Sinyi district and the treatment she received was packaged as the ELF needle. Don't even ask me why it's called that. First baby forehead injection and now ELF needle. If they ever make one for the guy downstairs, I'm folding. Downstairs, I'm folding. Now this woman wants ELF needle.
Finding these pictures, like, look at this. This doesn't even look real, chat. This looks like something that you tell you AI, or like this looks like a ChatGPT kid. This looks like if ChatGPT and Grok had intercourse, this would be the baby that they're gonna have, chat. I swear to God, if ChatGPT and Grok have intercourse, this is the baby that's gonna come out. Like, he doesn't even look real. Oh my God.
If they ever make one for the guy downstairs, I'm folding. Now this woman wanted her forehead to look more fuller and rounder, and you can see that there are multiple needle marks across the left side of her forehead. Like a lot of marks. And during the injection, she had her eyes closed. While the doctor was working on her left side, suddenly she sees a flash of light in her left eye. No pain at all. But when she opened her eye, everything was completely black. She immediately told the doctor and nurse what had happened. And they later found out that they injected the filler into a blood vessel, which caused a blockage. The clinic then rushed her into an emergency room, and the hospital said that she suffered an eye stroke. They diagnosed her.
An eye stroke? What? An eye stroke? What type of... What is an eye stroke?
And the hospital said that she suffered an eye stroke. They diagnosed her with central retinal artery.
This is the first time me hearing an eye stroke.
In other words, she became completely blind. What makes this entire story so disturbing is that this cosmetic clinic was licensed to do these procedures. Like, they weren't the cheap option, they were trustworthy, and they had the certificate. After
You're not safe anywhere. You are not safe.
After she went blind from the injection, the clinic stated that the dispute had been handed over to their lawyers and that both sides were handling the matter legally. Also, the person in charge of the clinic and the doctor that was involved, no comment. And lately, all these failed cases of blindness due to injection started spreading rapidly. You see, there's just simply way too many.
Bruh, in China, they're out there turning everybody into Martians. Chad, they turning everybody into aliens.
Many important structures going around in your forehead, which is what makes forehead injections one of the most dangerous places to actually get fillers done. I mean, the cycle is just terrifying because at first you get the forehead filler and you get a more rounder and slightly fuller forehead. Then bumps start appearing, and then you get more to even out the bumps.
Then boom, you're gonna turn into an alien.
Then more bumps start appearing. You get more to even out the bumps until your forehead just starts protruding outward and you get that bubble forehead.
This is scary. This is scary, Chad. Shut that shit down. This is scary
effect. And obviously, these cosmetic procedures are sold through the success cases. One aesthetic starts trending, then influencers copy it, these clinics advertise it, and it's basically a beauty.
Right, you're not okay. Come on, what are we talking about?
Influencers copy it, these clinics advertise it, and it's.
You're telling me, okay? You're telling me that this is more beautiful than this? Nah, let's talk about it. You're telling me this with this big ass like lump on our head, this is more beautiful and more attractive than this? What are we even talking about? Like, what are we even talking about? You're telling me this is more beautiful than this one? Oh my, yeah.
And it's basically a beauty industry infinite money glitch. If there's one thing to take away from this, it's that, listen, your forehead might not be a baby forehead, okay? It might not have the maximum projection that you want. But unless you want somebody physically molding your forehead tissue and ending up with a 7:3 forehead ratio, embrace your original canvas.
Yeah, bruh, just be proud on what God gave you. Like, bruh, like, look at me. Right, Chad? I've been so insecure about my looks for years, but one day I'm like, yeah, this is how God made me, so I gotta accept myself. You feel me? If I don't love myself, who's gonna love me? Duh. So yeah, be proud on you with your appearance. If you could change it, like if you're heavyweight, like if you're heavy set, if you're a little bit of chubby, go to the exercise, go to the gym, lift some weight, do all of that. But bruh, this is insane. I don't even support BBLs like this, but this is on a whole nother stratosphere. This is just over the top. I ain't even gonna lie. This is just way over the top for me, brother. The things we learn. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, do all of that good stuff, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'm gonna be back at it again tomorrow with another banger video, and I'm out of here. You dig?